Good morning. My name's Anthony Special with Hawkeye Traders. For those of you who don't formally know me yet, I hope everyone is doing well and having a great week so far. This week has presented some incredible opportunities due to volatility that has entered the market. We've touched on it, and I want to touch on it again only because it really is playing an amazing factor in the opportunities that continue to be produced over and over and over again for us active traders. So before we do that, of course, I just need to share with you anything discussed today is for information and educational purposes only. Please do not take anything as live trading advice or financial advice. It is certainly not. But everything I do show you is applicable to the live market. I mean, this is really what's happening and what's transpiring as we speak. So what's been happening in the very recent past couple days has been literally a roller coaster of volatility. Market's up, market's down deep, market comes back up to break even, market goes up again a little bit and then plummets again, and then again now it's up a little bit. I mean, that just describes this entire week as it's presented itself. Major sell-off Monday, a little rally, stabilization Tuesday, major sell-off again on Wednesday, a little rally and stabilization on Thursday. I mean, really just a volatile week. Because of things that are transpiring around the world as we speak. A couple of those topics I touched on yesterday, the uptick in COVID-19 cases, the talk of the word lockdown again, whether it's a hybrid lockdown or standard lockdown or modified lockdown. The market doesn't like to hear that because it stops the stimulation of business. The lack of stimulation, meaning lack of stimulus, being injected into the market from the governments. And of course, we're approaching the United States presidency election. So all of that is creating this roller coaster ride. Now, if you're on the right side of it, you can certainly earn yourself a lot of money. If you're not on the right side of it, well, it can be painful and frustrating. So with that, understanding what's happening in the market and being able to identify it before it happens is clearly what is the most important thing. So when we understand how volume plays into the market, it gives us the opportunity to take advantage. So as these sell-offs continue to occur on the down days, what happens in the market is the market plots these intraday, what we call red tops. Now, what is a red top? A red top is when the power of V-swarm steps in to the market. What we call V-swarm comes in, and that's where the sellers decide that they're not going to let the buyers control the market anymore. They swarm into a position. So they build a position at this price point that turns the market. I mean, that is the power of understanding how volume directly affects us. So if you knew where the swarm of orders were coming in, where that V-swarm came into the market, wouldn't it give you the confidence and stack the probability in your favor to enter the next entry and potentially take a 3-to-1 profit target or potentially take a 7-to-1 profit target? I mean, those right there are simple to find, easy to execute, trades that you can make over and over and over again that are presented constantly. Now, these are two examples on the NASDAQ. This happens on the Dow, it happens on the S&P, it happens on the Russell, it happens in crude oil, it happens in gold futures, it happens in stocks and indices and equities. It doesn't matter what chart you love to trade or what sector you want to trade, if it's currencies or Forex. As this transpires, it gives you the power to understand what is going to happen before it happens. If you get this V-swarm signal, if you get these red tops, the likeliness is the next position offered will produce for you a profitable one. And that is stacking the odds in your favor to be a successful, a consistent, a disciplined, and profitable trader. So I want you guys to see these because this is what's transpired in just the last 24 hours. I mean, this is not I'm searching back through history, cherry picking these. These are opportunities that continue to present themselves over and over and over again. So I want you to see it because it's simple to identify. And with the right tools, the right methodology, and understanding what you're doing, you too can very simply step in and take a chunk of a move out of the market at almost any point in time. So with that, guys, if you are not using our software yet, if you do not understand volume in entirety, if you do not have the indicators that read this for you, you need to click the link below and watch the webinar. It's a training event. It's gonna extend upon what I've shared with you just now. There is more to this, and there is so much that you can be benefiting from if you're not currently doing so. If you are currently working with us, of course, you know that volume is the key, and I hope you're taking full advantage of all the services that we offer. But guys, those of you who are not working with us are missing the opportunities that are presented day in and day out. I implore you, I encourage you, I ask you to click the link below, and I promise you it is time well spent to have a greater understanding of just what vSwarm does to the market day in and day out. Have a great day and stay well. Bye-bye.